Tim in Raleigh, North Carolina. Great to have you, sir. Hello.
Yes, sir. What's going on? A Johnny Ramone Republican here from Raleigh, North Carolina, a term that I coined, actually. I was at the Trump event the other night, and, man, that was a rock show like I have never seen, my friend. That place was fired up. And the one thing that disappointed me was when I got home, my friend called me up and said, I heard Trump stormed off the stage. I said, what are you talking about? It was front and center. He didn't storm off the stage. Well, that's not what Rachel Maddow said on MSNBC. And I said, no, she's lying. So I went and I looked at the clip, and she said, quote unquote, and this is the lie, after the end of the 10th interruption, Mr. Trump ended the speech and exited the stage. That did not happen. He spoke for at least an hour plus a few minutes, then afterwards took a Q&A session, then wrapped it up, and then came down and shook hands, signed autographs. He actually signed a girl's shoe that I saw. And his handlers finally, after...
You know, Johnny Republican, I saw that same report. I saw it was on Apple News on my iPhone, and I saw that, and I said, whoa, this ought to be huge. I couldn't find it anywhere else. It turns out the original source for that story was Reuters.
I don't understand where they got that from, because, like I said, I was basically front and center, and I was just kind of like covering it sort of, indifferentially, just kind of observing. And when I saw that kind of coverage for me, I guess they would call themselves a major media source. I mean, we're getting to like Ingsoc 1984 territory when it comes to media coverage of things. He didn't storm off stage. He didn't abruptly just walk off into the sunset. He was fine. I
know. I've got here, I have a story from a guy in, it's called Civitas Review, who was there too. And the headline, Reuters lied about Trump in North Carolina. The source for the lie is Reuters. They made it all up. It didn't happen. And they know it didn't happen. Reuters still hasn't corrected it, I don't think. Let me ask you this. Were the two soul sisters there who are on Twitter and love Trump, did they do a routine?
Yes, they were. Oh, yes, they were.
And they owned it, right? I mean, they kicked butt, right?
Oh, yeah, for lack of a better word, absolutely. Absolutely. And, I just want to point something out, Rush. There were every demographic there. I mean, you name it. There were old people, young people, college kids. There were Latinos there. There were people from other nations. And everybody was fired up. And it's kind of like you've been to rock shows I've taken, all right? This place, like a rock concert.
It was rocking. I know. I know that everybody has talked to me that's been there has told me the same story in refuting the Reuters story, which was an out-and-out lie. Anyway, Tim, thanks. We'll be back.